Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I usually focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. So as you know, the Sephora VIB sale is here, so you can get either 10, 15 or 20% off of your purchase depending on what tier you are as far as being a VIB member, and you also get 30% off of Sephora branded products. As you all know, I always recommend you buying your most expensive items that you would normally get at Sephora during the VIB sale, especially if you are Rouge and you get 20% off. That is the perfect time. Also, if you're into makeup brushes and stuff like that, Sephora has amazing makeup brushes like the Sephora brand, and they're 30% off. So I want to come by and talk about all of the new things that I've added to my collection that have become holy grails. I'll also be linking some of my holy grails that I always talk about on this channel in the description box. I don't want this video to be redundant, but if they tend to come up throughout this video, it's fine. I'll talk about them. And just an FYI, I have sensitive skin, so my skincare doesn't change too much. I will try out makeup products here and there, and I definitely have some to recommend to you all, but I'm mostly like the blush, the lipsticks, the lip gloss, lip liners, all those types of things. So I definitely want to share those. I also want to share some of my fragrance recommendations with you guys because I know you guys love my fragrance videos, and honestly, I've been loving a lot of designer fragrances lately, and Sephora has some new brands on the website, so I can't wait to talk to you guys about those, and also my wish list that I have. My cart is full, girl, okay? So if you're interested in seeing some of the products that I'm excited about, then stick around. Let's go ahead and get into the skincare items that I haven't talked a lot about on my channel. Again, remember, those holy grails will be linked down below. So first up, I want to talk about this Clarins eye cream. I may have mentioned this one other time, like on a favorites video, not sure, but this is the Clarins Total Eye Lift Cream. I used to talk about the double serum eye cream, but I do prefer this one. This one is a full cream. The other one is more of a serum and a cream mix. This one's just a little bit less messy, easier to apply, and I actually notice a lot more of a difference with this one. I won't say it's lifting, but it definitely makes my under eye look a little bit more plump, and it is an amazing base for when I do my concealer. If you like a bright under eye, I highly recommend you guys invest in a good eye cream, not just any eye cream, but one that really does agree with your skin type and your under eye area, because that makes all the difference when it comes to laying that concealer down and putting those brighter concealers under there, because when you use a bright concealer, it can get really messy, okay? So this is the one that I love. You can look at this and tell how much I've used. I think I'm actually out of it. I may have maybe 2 more uses of this, but even the writing is off of it, you guys. So yeah, this one is really good. I love this. Clarins has some of the best skincare and they don't break me out. I do still recommend the double serum for all over your face. So if you want to add an eye cream, this one is a good one. The next and last skincare product that I want to talk about is a moisturizer. This is by the brand Laneige, and you know Laneige for their lip mask and lip glosses, lip balms. I love their lip mask and balms, but this is the Waterbank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer, and this is what it looks like, you guys. Super cute packaging. I started using this about a month ago, and my skin was drier than normal. It was very odd because I always go to bed with like a fully drenched type of skin. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Night Cream. Still recommend that. It's a holy grail for me. I'll have it linked down below. I love it, but I only wear that at night. I do have the regular cream for during the day. I don't love that as much, but this one I am in love with, you guys. I started using this. I was noticing that, like, let's say if I got out of the shower, washed my face, and decided to like brush my teeth before I finished my skincare, I would notice that around my mouth area, it was just having like that little ashy look. And I've never had that. I don't have dry skin. I would say I just have regular combination skin. It used to be more on the oily side. So that was a shock to me. So I was like, I need to start really like hydrating my skin a little bit more. Maybe it's like dehydrated. So I go in with my serums and all the things. And then I went in, especially during the daytime, with the Waterbank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer. And you guys, this is so good. I have a dent in this on the side here, but I love this so much. I only use this during the day, and it does not have an SPF, so you definitely want to go in with an SPF on top of this. To me, this is just a really nice moisturizing cream that does not sit heavy on the face, but it gives the skin this bouncy, supple look and feel. And I promise you, you can see a difference immediately. I posted this on my Instagram and a lot of you were saying that you loved it. The only thing that turns me off a little bit, this has like a watermelon smell to it. So it smells good, but then on the back end, it almost smells rancid to me. Like, you know, a watermelon that's been sitting out too long or something. And I typically don't love facial products that have fragrance, but this is really good. And you guys, this has not broken me out, so I'm happy with this product. I do recommend it. I also like that this is a barrier boosting cream, so it definitely protects your skin barrier. I've tried other brands and they have broken me out, brands that are really you know, pretty popular, but I just can't use everything. I just have very sensitive skin, so finding this was a lifesaver for me because this provides over, like, I believe they say over 100 hours or up to 100 hours of hydration to the skin, which, I mean, 100 hours is crazy, but it does, you guys. Like, I do like the glazed donut look, especially in my older age. I just know that things are working when I look like a glazed donut. This won't give you that. I mean, it will once you do your serums and everything, but this is just a really nice hydrating moisturizer that really gives your skin that supple, bouncy look and feel. I just can't say that enough. This is good for dry, combo, and normal skin, so all skin types. They say it's good for loss of firmness, which I'm not opposed to. I'm here for all the little anti-aging things that I can get. It's good for dryness, and of course it has hyaluronic acid. I'm actually interested in learning more about their skincare, so if you guys have tried any of the Laneige products, let me know, comment down below, and I may add those to cart. Next up, I want to talk about body care items, and I would say that these are like the top body care items that I think you should add. Now, I am an overconsumer when it comes to just all the things. Like, I'm such a girl. I love having multiple moisturizers, multiple oils, multiple body washes. So if you're like that and you want to try new things like me all the time, then, you know, indulge and get all the things. But these are like some of the top products that I keep repurchasing, so I thought they were worth mentioning. First, we're going to start off with the Necessaire body wash. I have been using Necessaire for years, okay? Years, probably since 2018 at least, and I love their body washes. They make you feel very clean, and I like the spa-like scent, but they don't strip your skin. This is like skincare for your body, you guys. It's absolutely amazing. I can't recommend this enough. This one is new. I just got this one because this one is the new scent, Olibanum. I don't know how to pronounce that, but let me just show you. This smells so fresh and so spa-like, and I usually get the eucalyptus one, but this one is more feminine to me. It's more like a perfume type of scent, or I would say more floral. It just smells so good. So this is a multi-enzyme radiance cleanse. It says the body wash is an enzyme in gel radiance cleanse for the skin. You apply all over the body, massage for a rich foam. It does lather up so well. Again, you get a lot of lather, but it does not strip the skin, you guys. Necessaire products overall are absolutely amazing, but this is my favorite scent. And of course, you guys know Necessaire has amazing ingredients in their products. This also has vitamin C, vitamin E, and niacinamide. So if you only get one body wash, I do highly recommend this. And if you're a matching lotion girly, they definitely have the lotion to go with it. And the new lotions are big and they come with a pump. I do like their lotions and I use them at night only, but I will say that they are not the most moisturizing, but I do like the serum. So I use the serum and then the lotion, and then I'm good to go for a night, like going to bed, right? If I'm doing a full body care routine to like leave my house and I want to be glazed up, that's not the lotion, but this is a nice soothing lotion that just moisturizes the skin but you're not going to be like super glowy, right? So I do like those products, but it's the body wash for me. Next up, you need a body scrub, and the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Body Scrub is absolutely amazing. I love this. When I first purchased this, I was thinking, you know what? Do I like the price of this? Also, I didn't think it was like a lot in here for the price, but you guys, this stuff lasts a long time. I really love it. I think when I first purchased it, I said I wouldn't repurchase it, but this is my third tub of it because I just love the way this makes my skin feel. And I'm almost done with this one. Like, it is so good, you guys. Love the scent. If you like the Boom Boom Cream, you will absolutely love the fragrance of this, of course. But what I love is how hydrating this is, and also how abrasive it is. When I'm going for an everything shower, I need an abrasive scrub. I want to make sure all of the dead skin is off. Also on my feet, all the things. I also use one of those net sponges as well, or net rags, the African net sponge, I think it's called. I use that as well for extra exfoliation, but this, when you want to treat yourself, it is absolutely amazing. And they do have different, you know, fragrances to go with your body mist. So if you're like me and you like to throw on a body mist at night, this is just the way to like get you ready for that scent. I also absolutely love the body wash from this, but I've talked about it so many times on this channel. I think you guys are tired of it. Every time the Sephora sale rolls around, I get the Big Daddy, okay? I have to get the pump because I just love that body wash. It smells amazing, but it's super nourishing. And it's just a beautiful, like luxurious experience to me in the shower. I love that. So yeah, I do recommend that one. I also recommend the Necessaire body wash, but this is if you're only getting like one product. Okay. So yeah, definitely love this scrub. I haven't tried the other scents, but this one is absolutely amazing. And for me, it has become a must have. Next up, we have to talk about moisturizing the body. Okay. And this is probably the best moisturizer in Sephora, okay, period. Not only because it moisturizes the skin, obviously, but it's amazing ingredients. And this is just such a luxe product. When I use this, I feel so luxurious. Again, very spa-like. The scent of this, very spa-like. It has like, to me, like a ginger citrusy type of smell to it. I don't even know what it's supposed to smell like, but I love the smell of this. And this is, I didn't even tell you guys, I'm so excited. This is called Hydrate and Glow Dream Body Butter by Youth to the People. This is what that looks like, you guys. The packaging, even the packaging is luxe. This is a glass tub. I mean, you're gonna love this. You get 8 ounces. This thing is heavy too. Visibly firms, brightens, replenishes moisture. It's formulated with 3% niacinamide, superberry extracts, and kapuaku butter, whatever that is. And these are the notes. It says aromatic notes of yuzu, green tea, and blonde wood set your dreams in flight. Guys, so good. I love this. I never wanted to believe the hype on this. I would see people buying it. I actually purchased it during the Sephora sale, never even used it. It was like last year, I think. And then I returned it. Didn't even use it. But then I saw my girl Dana Alexis using this, and her skin was glowing so much, you guys. I was like, oh my goodness. I never would have thought I would have gotten that from this type of product. I, again, thought this would be kind of like the Necessaire, you know, body creams and lotions, something that is good for the skin, but you don't walk around looking glowy. This is one I love to use at night after an everything shower to really moisturize my body. I don't need an oil after this. Like, it's so good. If you're simplistic and you don't like to go to bed with a whole lot going on, this one is beautiful. I'm kind of like that, but it depends on the night, because some nights I go in with my serum, my lotion, a body oil, body butter, all the things. And then some nights I just want to shower, throw on a nice moisturizing body butter and still feel and look my best, especially like my skin being glowy. This is it. This is all in one, you guys. I love it so much. Like, it's amazing. I will continue to purchase this. Yeah, this is really good. I'm actually going to put a little bit on my hand right now just to kind of show you. Like, look at the glow. Are you seeing? Like, I never expected this from Youth to the People. I just did not. It's so nice. Oh my goodness. And it's lightweight. It's not sticky. You don't feel oily after, but you can definitely see that sheen, right? I love that. I think if you are like really weird about going to sleep with oils and things on your body, you'll love this one. It's amazing. Now, speaking of moisturizers, I love the Fenty Beauty moisturizers like most of us do. My favorite is Vanilla Dreams, which a lot of people didn't like that one. They didn't think that it had enough vanilla scent, but to me, it had just enough for layering. It's super moisturizing. Leaves your skin glowing just like this. It's a little oilier in my opinion, but I don't mind that. And I also get that beautiful bronze shimmer. So I love that one. And that one has been discontinued, but she does have new body butters, you guys, or body, she has new butter drops. That's what she calls them. And this is a great set to get during the Sephora sale. I think these are amazing. I actually received these in PR, but I was going to purchase this anyway. It's already in my cart, you guys. So they sent me over a full size of Toasted Marshmallow Shimmering, which I've been using. The scent on that is extremely light. So if you just love the butter drops, I do recommend you getting that because it does come in the full size. But if you are looking to get like this new salted caramel, which is very strong, if you like caramel scents, if you like Bianco Latte and all of those, Casablanca by Swiss Arabian, and you want to layer, I suggest you just get the trio, okay? Because they don't have that one in the bigger size. And Toasted Marshmallow, though it is an amazing moisturizer, it is very light in scent, okay? Now, for me, it works out because I do not like the original body butter smell. The scent of it, I don't know, it makes my stomach hurt. It's almost like a candy type of scent. So I'm going to be giving this to my sister and probably this one to my mom, the Toasted Marshmallow, but I'm keeping Salted Caramel because it smells so good and you get shimmer in all of these. And I have the full size of the Toasted Marshmallow, but the original is just not my jam when it comes to scent. But Rihanna does no wrong when it comes to these butter drops because they are amazing. The formula is so good. So if you've been wanting to try butter drops, highly recommend this set. Also, if you just want to try the new scents, this is amazing. What sizes? So you get 3 2.5 fluid ounces. And let me actually show you what they look like. They're absolutely adorable. These are perfect for travel. And a little of this stuff goes a long way. So that's why I think a trio will be amazing. It's almost like you have 3 different, you know, body butters, but they are small enough so you can get through them. And I love getting through products. And having empty products at the end of the month is like a badge of honor to me because I have a lot of products, you know? So I think these are amazing, especially if you have a lot of product. You don't need to add full sizes of all of these, you know? So these are really good. Highly recommend them. And the price, you can't beat it, 20% off. Okay, so my last body product is going to be the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Body Firmeza oil. I don't know how to pronounce this, y'all, but as you can see, I love it. Okay, I did not want to love this. I got this for the first time last year. This is my second bottle, and I have a lot of body oils. It's not that it's a need, but again, on those nights when I don't want to do too much, like I do scent combos at night, right? To get through product, but also to try out new things. But when I don't want to fuss with it or think too much about it, I go in with my regular old Boom Boom wash. I go in with my scrub, and then I go in with a regular lotion, maybe like a EOS, you know, vanilla, cashmere vanilla lotion. Put this on top, and then I go to bed and I smell yummy. I smell so good. And it's just a really good oil. I also love using this as a layering oil on with my fragrances during the summertime. This has that gorgeous beachy scent that we've all grown to love and associate with summer. Like, I love wearing this oil. I love layering this with, of course, the body mist, but also if I want to sweeten up some of my tropical fragrances like Miami Nectar from Ellis Brooklyn. It's just a good oil, you guys. And I do think it firms the skin a little bit. It gives a little bit of firming with the skin. It's very moisturizing. It's not overly thin either. It has a nice little weight to it. This is the best body oil that I have tried from Sephora, okay? Love it, love it, love it. You get a nice strong scent. You get a great body oil that is good for the skin. You really can't beat it. It's pricey to me, but I love that it comes with a pump. I like the packaging of this. I just think it's really amazing. But yeah, again, the proof is literally in the pudding or the using because you can see I use this product. So love it so much. I have a link down below for you guys. 20% off is definitely the only time I would ever buy this. And I think they actually have a full gift set right now for holiday. So if you only like the Boom Boom scent, which I could use this every day and I have in the past, and never needed anything else, right? So if you want to do the body wash, you want to do the oil, you want to do the scrub, I don't know all the things that comes in it. I know a mist comes in there. I do recommend that. I think I don't know how much it is, you guys. I'll have it linked down below, but I've seen that at Sephora, and that'll be the perfect time to get all of these products and just get them 20% off. And you know, they always bundle them up and you save money anyway. So absolutely love Sol de Janeiro's line. Now, what I will say is if you are a body mist girl and you want to try like the Sol de Janeiro fragrances, I highly recommend you get this little set here. So this is the Cheirosa perfume mist set. So you get 4 different mists, and these are the 4. You can't beat this, you guys. This is $34, okay? And I think the value is $40. These are the minis, and they're perfect to throw in your purse to freshen up. I like to put these in my hair, especially because I wear units. Keeps my hair smelling good and fresh, and it's just nice. So you get Sol de Janeiro 68, 62, 40, and 59. And I've recently become a huge fan of 40. So these are what they look like. So you get 59, which I believe is one of the newer ones. And you get 40. You also get 62, which is the original. It goes with the Boom Boom set. And then you also get 68, which to me, this reminds me of Burberry Her. Absolutely love this so much. It's really, really good. So yeah, I highly recommend you get this. Now, speaking of fragrance mists, you guys know I couldn't make a video without mentioning Vanilla Skin, okay? You need it. It's so good. The best vanilla fragrance in my opinion, especially when it comes to a body mist. I have smelled the one from Victoria's Secret, Bare Vanilla. A lot of people talk about. I don't smell anything with that. I don't get it. This is the only vanilla body mist that I need. Okay. And I have a few, but this is the only one that matters. I promise you, I've already gone through a couple of these and it's really sad, but I have the big one now. So I'm good to go for now, but this is so good, you guys. I love this. I've talked about it. It'll be linked down below. Please pick this up. I promise you'll love it. Next up, I have another body mist, and this is a newer one. This is called Vanilla Sin from Ellis Brooklyn, not to be confused with Vanilla Skin. I thought that was so interesting that they would come up with the name that similar, especially because Vanilla Skin is so viral. It's interesting to me, but neither here nor there. This is really good, y'all. I like this. Like, whoo, they know how to do it. This is a perfume mist, okay? Okay? You know how some body mists, they smell light and like watery almost. Not in a bad way. Sometimes that's what you want. You just want that mist. This smells like a fragrance to me. It's so crazy. Like this thing is strong, y'all. This is called a fragrance body mist, okay? I have the 3.38 fluid ounce bottle. Now these bottles are glass, so a little bit more luxe. They are pretty expensive, but this scent, I get black cherry and vanilla. That's what I get in this. It is so decadent. Perfect, perfect, perfect for the fall. I just think this is the bee's knees. Like this is a fragrance mist. It's so good. So good. This is more, I mean, of course, let's see. It's cozy for me to wear to bed, but I've worn this layering. So I've layered this with Vanilla Skin from Fleur, the actual fragrance. I've also layered this with my Cirque du Soleil perfume. Layered this with Tom Ford Lost Cherry. What else did I put this on with? I can't remember, but I've worn it maybe 4 or 5 times. This is a good one, you guys. And this is like a warm and spicy fragrance. It has black cherry in there. It also has almond cream and bourbon vanilla. And literally I smell all of those notes. Y'all, this is really, really, really good. Okay. When it dries down, I do get, I get more bourbon vanilla, but you can, that black cherry still lingers throughout the whole fragrance. Like, this lasts a very long time. When I first got this in the mail, I tested it out on my hand and I was shocked that I could still smell this. Now, definitely, you know, doing like this, smelling it, but I could still smell this like 8 to 10 hours later. But this thing projects, y'all. Like, this is a good fragrance mist. Maybe I'm late to the bandwagon. I've never tried Ellis Brooklyn's fragrance mist, but they're good. Okay, at least this one. I don't know about the other ones. And I also think it's different enough from Vanilla Skin that you can have both and you would like. Okay, so that's like the body care type of things. We're gonna do fragrances last, but I do want to go over some makeup that I absolutely recommend. So first up, we're gonna do primers. Okay, so primer, I am loving this new one size. Well, it's not new. It's new to me. Secure the Blur primer. This is so good. It says it's a makeup magnet primer. You can see I have makeup all over this. I'm so sorry. But it just shows that I do use this product. I love this, you guys. Like, look at my skin. Look at my skin. Like, I have some oil, of course. I've had my makeup on probably for 5 hours today, but the skin looks so good. Like, it's this in combination with another product that I've recently started using, and this is the One Size Turn Up the Base. Listen, this Full Beat foundation. Oh, he did that. He did that because I am a full glam girl. Okay, this is a foundation that looks so good without feeling heavy on the skin. Wow. It has 16 clean ingredients in it. It's just a really gorgeous foundation, but it's going to give you that flawless, beat to the gods look that I love. I think that this is perfect for all year round, but you can wear this in the fall and winter and your skin won't be overly dry, in my opinion. Okay. To me, this is more of a soft matte. This is like a soft matte to me. I love the way that this looks. When it dries down, I still feel like my skin looks like skin. It's amazing to me, and the coverage is so good. This looks really good. I just love it. Okay, so I'm in the shade 25, deep 25N. So if you've been thinking about trying the Turn Up the Base foundation, highly, highly, highly recommend it. Add it with the Secure the Blur. I would say if you're extremely oily, maybe do the Oil Sucker primer as well. I've heard that that's more like Milk of Magnesia. I haven't tried that. I don't think that I have that much of an oily, you know, T-zone. And when I do have my oils, like what I just showed you, I don't mind that look. I like that look. It just makes me look a little bit more radiant. So yeah, these two are a match made in heaven. You need them. Also, speaking of foundation, this is a newer foundation. I talked about this, I think, in the last Sephora sale. It was very new to me at the time. This is the NARS Soft Matte. And this is what that looks like. I am in the shade Medium Deep for Macao. And I would say I absolutely love this. I feel beat to the gods when I wear this, but this is for extremely oily skin, in my opinion. Like, this says that it's a matte foundation, but honestly, this is more soft matte and this is more like matte, okay? Like, I look like I have powder on when I use this. I don't need to powder at all, which sometimes I don't powder my foundation, but still, like, this gives me a powder-like finish. It is super, super, super matte. So for me, I would only use this in the summertime now that I have this. Before I had this, I would use this more in my T-zone area and then go in with another foundation, maybe something like my Charlotte Tilbury or even my Estee Lauder, which I still highly recommend these. These are still holy grails for me, but I definitely want to mention this because I do love it. But if you're a really, really, really oily girl, I think you'll love this. Otherwise, if you just want to be beat to the gods, test this one out in the summertime. This is really good. Okay. Next up, we have contour and concealer. These go hand in hand. If you want to be beat, I get a lot of questions on like my makeup because I put the makeup on. I've told you guys this before. You can't do a little dib and a little dab and think you're going to just look, you know, beat like this. You know, this requires actual product, you know what I mean? Using the product. So I love these two. So this is the Hourglass concealer. A lot of people say they have issues with this. I love this concealer. I don't have any issues, and I'm actually very upset that I enjoy it because I used to be a Morphe girl. I don't know. I feel like they kind of changed the formula. You can see I have none left in here. But I used to be a Morphe girl, and once I started using the Hourglass, I really couldn't go back. I still get it every now and then, but I find myself putting this on and then having to put this on right on top of it because it's just something about the way that this makes my under eye look so smooth. It brightens it. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous concealer. I can use this all over the face if I have the right shade. It's really good. People have creasing issues. I don't. But again, remember, always prime that under eye with a good eye cream. To me, that is key, especially if you are a woman of a particular age, okay? You just got to make sure, and the setting, of course. So we'll get to that. But yeah, Hourglass concealer. I take the shade in Maple. This is the perfect like brightness under my eye, and then I brighten it more with powder. Okay, so love Maple. And then also for my contour, this is super old, but I love it. This is Espresso in the Matchstick from Fenty Beauty. This is what it looks like. I absolutely love it. That's how I get that beautiful contour. And I like a deep contrast, okay? So I like to use a darker contour and then I blend it all out. And then if I need to warm it up, I'll do that with bronzer or whatever have you. But I like this as like that base to create the shape. So good. And I always contour just like right under my cheekbone, really high up to give me more cheekbone. And then I put a little bit down the bridge of my nose and under my nose to lift. Okay, so absolutely love this. If you guys have any other recommendations as far as contour, let me know. I wanted to try the Makeup by Mario. I think it was like a contouring. It looked like it came in a foundation thing, but they didn't have dark anymore. It seems like they only went from medium dark to deep dark, and I want it dark. So yeah, let me know. I'm curious and interested in trying other products because this is more of a cream, a little bit more stiff, but I love it. It's absolutely amazing. Also, something that's been a game changer, liquid blush. I love a liquid blush now, you guys. So I do like some affordable ones, which are from Juvia's Place. They are super pigmented. They're amazing. If you want to treat yourself, okay? If you do like the Armani liquid blush, you guys. This Luminous Silk cheek tint in the shade, oh, I don't even know. This is something mauve, I do believe. I think I have it right here. I saved it. Yep, in Delicate Mauve. Ooh. Let me see. Can I swatch this? This is what that looks like. This is a gorgeous shade. Like, I did not think that these were going to work for my skin tone. I love it. I have it on today, and I mixed it with my little Rare Beauty. This is my little travel size, and this is in the shade Joy. I like the Rare Beauty. I do feel like they're really good. Like, I would like more colors in this, but for the colors that they have, I feel like Juvia's Place has the same colors. I've never seen this like mauve color. And to me, this is the perfect everyday like mauve pink shade for brown girls. but it's very light. Don't get this and think you're gonna get like this super pigmented type of thing. It's a cheek tint. Let me actually swatch it. I just didn't want to get my hands messy, but this is what it looks like. But this blended out on the skin, y'all, it's gorgeous. And I love that it gives a little bit of a sheen. It's just like that healthy glow. It's perfection. Speaking of blush, you need a Haus Lab blush, period. I don't care what color it is. I like Fire Moon. I'm wearing it today. This is a gorgeous neutral, if you want to do that bronzing, whatever they call it, where it's like bronzer and blush all in one. Perfect shade. It's really good. This is like MAC Raisin, but not as red. And that's why I like it. It's more of a neutral tone than the MAC Raisin. Because I used to like MAC Raisin a lot, but this one is just better. It's just nicer. And I like to pull my blush all the way up here. And you can do that with this without looking clownish. Okay. So absolutely love Fire Moon. I think that's what it's called. Yep, by Haus Labs. But if you want to try any, like if you need a pink shade, they have it. If you want to, you know, reddish shade, they have that watermelon dragon fruit one. You need one of these. Now, moving into bronzer, another Haus Lab product. Absolutely love it. I use this as a contour, even though it's a bronzer, but it is very dark. This is in the shade Deep 12. Look how dark that is. I love this. I use it. It's so good, but I am careful. So I use this only to set, right? So I'll take my brush and I'll set that cream matchstick. And then to buff it out, I use my bronzer. You guys, I hate to tell you, this is the Armani bronzer. And this is in the shade 120, the Luminous Silk bronzer. You need it. It's so good. Like this is a game changer. The way that this creates the warmth around my face. Oh my goodness. I did not expect much. I really did not. It also has like some shimmers in here, but on the skin, it just looks so beautiful and glowy, especially if you are a matte foundation girly. Y'all. This is a splurge product, but it is so worth it in my opinion, okay? You guys know I used to rave about the Gucci bronzer, which I still love, but it's more of a reddish tone. So I would typically only wear that in the summertime. This one, all year round, because though it's warm, it's not red. Let me open, and it's hard to open this. It's so gorgeous and it's deep enough, y'all. Like, yeah, this is a splurge product, but it's also worth it. Next, I want to talk about setting your foundation. Now, for me, I used to never set my foundation because I always used a matte foundation. And for years, I did not. Last year, I started setting. I was going through different powders. I have the one size. I have just a couple different ones. Charlotte Tilbury, all the things. This is what I realized I was needing, okay? This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Deep. And it is the Pressed Luminous Perfecting Powder. This I love, okay? So I like for my skin to still look like skin. Here is what it looks like, y'all. Okay, so you can tell it's a baked product. When I put it on my puff, that's what it looks like. Look at this. Do you see how it made my skin look super flawless without taking away the life? It doesn't look powdery. This is what I was looking for, because the same way that we like pressing under those eyes to set, that's kind of the same look I wanted all over my face. You know, like as soon as you use that pressed powder under your eyes, not a loose powder, the pressed powder to set under your eyes, you know how it just snatches it up. That's what I wanted for the face, but I didn't want to add more coverage. This is it. Like, oh, it's flawless. Flawless, you guys. Flawless, flawless, flawless. So yeah, this is Translucent Deep. That's the shade that I took. And this is Laura Mercier. And of course, to set your under eye, you need a pressed powder. Long gone are the days where we're just setting with translucent powder. This is phenomenal to bake, and also to make sure that, like, if you're gonna do, you know, your base first and then eyeshadow and then come back, so it doesn't, like, it prevents the fallout. But if you just want that snatched under eye, you need a pressed powder, and the best one is Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, this is the one that I have. Love it so much, and I use the shade Deep 3 under my eyes, and it snatches them. Even if you go in, like, especially if concealer is scary for you, if you go in with a concealer that's maybe like 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin tone, I recommend, like, when I do that, I always go with a yellow base concealer. That's my preference. It naturally brightens and it almost acts as a color corrector. But then if you think, oh, I'm not getting that snatched bright under eye, this is where this comes in. You can brighten it up with the powder, because powder is going to have more of an impact than liquid, okay? So you can still stay safe with your concealer, but you brighten it up with that powder and your snatch is perfection. This is the only one that I use under my eyes, period. Okay, y'all, so I have a couple of lip products. I love a lip product. A lip product hates to see me coming, okay? So if it was up to me, this whole video would probably be about lip products. I have a couple on my wish list that we'll discuss, but these are the ones that I love and I think is worth getting, especially splurging on. First up is going to be the YSL, these like lipstick, little glossy lipsticks. These are perfection. I've tried the Hourglass ones. I like the Fenty ones too. I do. But I think the YSL has them deep. These are glossier and more pigmented. It's just, the formula is absolutely amazing. So this one is in 02. These are the Candy Glaze. I also like, there's a brownish one. All of them are good, okay? And they're pigmented, and also, again, that super high shine. Absolutely love. Also, if you want to treat yourself, go in with the NARS like high shine lipsticks. Those don't have a lot of pigment, but if you get Orgasm, it's just a beautiful topper if you don't want to deal with gloss, okay? Sometimes you don't always want to deal with gloss. However, for the girls who do, oh, y'all need these. So these are the Lawless Forget the Filler glosses. Love, 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 love. I have probably 10 of these. I do get these in PR, but I would purchase these with my own money. I promise you. This one is done. Like, can y'all even, it's see-through. Like, let me see if I can even get some out. This is in Daisy Pink. Y'all, look at this. How pretty. It's the perfect pink. Oh, it's just so cute, so sweet. I just love this. Daisy Pink is a must-have. Again, this is the Forget the Filler. So it is like a plumping type of gloss. No pain at all, okay? Not in my opinion. It's not like super minty. Yeah, I mean, it has like a little bit of a minty, but it's more like vanilla-y to me. I just love these. You get a little bit of a refreshing feel, but it's nothing that's gonna burn your lips. It's nothing dramatic, I promise you. So good. I also did a video, I think it was my Quiet Luxury video, and you guys were like, oh, I love the minimal makeup. It's the same makeup. The only thing was I didn't have on earrings, like big earrings. And I also did this lip combo that was so good. So I actually went in with the Give Beauty lip liner. Well, this is actually an eyeliner. I went in with the Give Beauty, which is Gwen Stefani's line, in Settle Brown, which is like a, I want to say like cool tone brown. Okay, very cool tone, obviously, because it's an eyeliner. I didn't even know that. Went in with that, and then I just went in with the Forget the Filler in Cherry Vanilla. And it's just like a red lip gloss. And it looked so good. Like, I don't know. It was just such a beautiful kind of like easy-going makeup look, but it still had that impact. And I got so many compliments. So that's what that lip combo was. So these are really good. Daisy Pink favorite. Cherry Vanilla favorite. I think there's another one called Something Nude. Love that one. These are the two you need to start out with, or a nude one, or the clear one. They have clear as well, but I love these. I would go with the colored ones, okay? Because again, to me, I don't notice plumping. But what I do notice is that it makes my lips just look really smooth, you know? So it kind of like blurs out those fine lines on your lips. So good. Highly recommend. Okay, y'all, so that's all the makeup. Let's go ahead and get into the fragrances. I'm going to try to go through this really fast because there's always so many. Okay, first up, I want to talk about this. Okay, I was seeing this go viral on TikTok, and then I was also watching someone by the name of Vanilla Mikkel. She spoke about this as well, so I have it upside down, child. So this is the Sephora Favorites perfume sampler. I used to see these all the time, didn't think twice about them, okay? However, I did always know that you buy the sampler, didn't know how much it cost, but then you get a voucher to get a free fragrance, okay? So in this sampler in particular, and this is the one that I recommend, you get samples of Missing Person, Valentino Born in Roma, the Fenty fragrance, Juliet Has a Gun, Prada Paradox, Flower Bomb, More Sex from Charlotte Tilbury, Vanilla Woods, I Don't Need a Princess by My Side to Be a Princess from Kilian, Gucci Flora, Good Girl Blush, Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar from Kayali. You get Lazy Sunday Morning from Replica. You also get Cafe Rose from Tom Ford. You get, what is this? Libre, Burberry Her, English Pear and Freesia, and also the Balinese Coconut Oil from Nest. Okay, love this one. And I think that this is a good deal because you pay $95 for this. But again, if you get it with the 20% off, so you get a little bit more off, then you get a voucher to buy a full-size fragrance. I Don't Need a Princess is $150. You'll be paying less than $95 for a full bottle of this. Plus, you get the samples, okay? So I just want to show you guys, and the cute bag. You get a cute little bag. So these are the samples. So cute, right? Like, this is perfection. Like, you get a lot of samples in here, and you get a whole new fragrance. And I had to test it out for you guys just to make sure that they weren't going to play in our faces. And they did not. So here it is. I ended up getting Princess, which is not even a favorite fragrance of mine, you guys. Okay, I do have the travel size of this, and I've been wearing it and layering it, but it's still not a favorite of mine. I do feel like I like the original much better. They changed the formula, in my opinion, when they changed the packaging. Okay, I like the one with the ball. However, this is it. And this fragrance, again, retails for $150. You can get it for less than $95 if you get the perfume sampler. So I do recommend it. I also like, obviously, Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. In this line, I like Born in Roma. You guys know that. If you get that Tom Ford, that would be a really good deal. I like Gucci Flora, the purple one, really good. The Balinese Coconut, it's a decent deal if you get the full size, because I think those go for $105, but you'll be paying less. I don't know. I just think this is like probably the best deal. This or either the Tom Ford fragrance, probably the best deal out of the bunch. And this is the 1.7 fluid ounce. I think this is the only size that Princess comes in. So just wanted to mention that they do have other samplers as well, and the prices do vary. I think this is the most expensive one because it has, you know, the expensive fragrances, but they have other ones as well. So yeah, check these out if you've been wanting any of those fragrances. Now, speaking of Princess, I have to mention Valentino. This is the Stravaganza, green Stravaganza one, and I love it so much, you guys. This has a green tea note, and so does Princess. So these two have been what I've been layering them with, and this is really the only reason why I pulled the trigger, that and I got a good deal on it. But this fragrance is just so perfect. I like Donna Born in Roma, but honey, she has Donna Born in Roma beat to me. Whoo! This is elegant, it's beautiful. It's just so good. I just can't get enough of this fragrance. And honestly, with the like notes, it's so simple. You would think it wouldn't even give all of that, but it gives. It gives. I don't ever wear this and not receive a compliment. That's a promise. I promise you. So mixing these two together, it makes it beautiful for fall, because Princess has a little bit more of a lactonic note. I believe this has marshmallow in it as well. And if milk is too much for you, I don't like lactonic scents much, okay? Milk is definitely not one that I can deal with. So this one is a little bit better, but I still get a little bit of that nausea with it because it's just like, it's milk, girl. But this one's better, and it's even better paired with this because it has that green tea and it's just a little bit more effervescent and fresh. It's just a beautiful combo, okay? So yeah, I will be finding other things to layer this with, but these two, it's so good. I also want to touch on the Nest oils. The Nest oils, in my opinion, are very expensive. $105. You get the little small, like little square, whatever container in the dropper. I like the oils, okay? My favorite 2 scents are Turkish Rose and Indian Jasmine. And I always just keep this one. I was traveling with this, so I keep it in the little container. But I've used these both, okay? Love these. I honestly suggest you get rollerballs. I don't, unless you don't have a lot of oils. I have a lot of oils. You guys know I like my Brown Sugar Babe oils, all the things. Those are body oils, but unless you're going to be mixing these with lotion because you just don't have a lot to layer with, like if you're more of a minimalist, go for it. Go for the big daddies. Otherwise, if you're like me, you're going to do the body oil thing plus the perfume oil. Get the rollerballs. These are like $35, $39. Better than $105 to me. And honestly, these last a very long time because you're only putting them on the pulse points. I was trying to see what size these are. Let me see. These are 0.2 fluid ounces, so 6 ml. Not as much as, you know, a 10 ml travel spray, but I promise you, you don't need much. You hit it pulse points only, and it's just enough. So I don't feel the need to have the big bottle. So these are my 2 Indian Jasmine. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. This mixes so well with Green Extravaganza as well. And it also goes with, I mean, so many of my floral fragrances. Anything that has jasmine, I like mixing this with Hard to Get as well. It just adds a little bit more perfuminess, takes a little bit of that vanilla kind of sweetness away, but it's just a gorgeous fragrance. And then Turkish Rose is just your girly girl floral, the pink floral type of fragrance. This goes with your Delinas. This goes with a lychee rose. Let me go ahead and pull out the fragrances because these, they got me excited already. So this is Candied Lychee, and this is definitely one that I highly suggest you grab. Y'all, this fragrance is so good. It's so affordable. Well, affordability is subjective. I believe it's less than $100 or maybe $109, something like that. This is a really good one, you guys. Candied Lychee has, of course, lychee. It has vanilla. It has geranium in here. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. It's a flirty, like energy boosting fragrance. If you like pink floral type of fragrances, you will love this. And then mixing these two together, match made in heaven. I think you need this combo, especially if you're a signature scent type of girly or you just like florals all the time. This one, I think you can wear this all year round, y'all, because the vanilla in this is so nice. Do like a vanilla body care routine and then put this on and this oil. You're going to be smelling so good, and this lasts a very, very, very long time. So highly, highly, highly suggest you get this. If you just want something to smell good, feel pretty, beautiful combo. And speaking of affordability, in my opinion, I do have a lot of affordable fragrances to recommend. So of course, I'm going to recommend you guys check out the Forever Mood fragrances. I'm a fan, you guys. I really am. Okay. Jackie did such an amazing job with the scent profiles of these fragrances. Like, they smell so good. Longevity could be worked on, all the things, but these with as layering scents and being what, $79, you can't beat this. Plus 20% off. So good. Obviously, my favorite is Hard to Get, but now that it's fall and winter, NDA is like my girl. She has that tobacco flower in there. She also has a rum note. Beautiful. I mix this with Side Effect. I mix it with Angel Share. so many things. This is a sexy date night type of fragrance, but it's also light and pretty enough to wear during the day if this is your scent profile, okay? It's not thick and heavy in my opinion. It's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm over the moon with that. Of course, you know, the hard to get is going to be your Lemon Gourmand. It has that citrus note. It also has jasmine and tons of vanilla in here. This is going to be one. Oh, I think mine's leaking. But yeah, this is going to be one that the vanilla lovers are going to love. Both of these, honestly. And then just an honorable mention. This is not my scent profile, but you can see I've used her because this is such a beautiful clean girl scent when I don't want to do too much, when I'm going to the airport or just working from home and I want to have that, you know, clean type of fragrance, that your skin but better vibe. This is the one that I reach for because this has an apricot skin note in here and it's just a little sweeter. It's not peppery like some of those other molecular fragrances. This one is really good. It's the feminine version of Your Skin But Better. And this one is You Remind Me. So all of these are amazing. Highly, highly, highly recommend you get these, you guys. They're so good. Can't say enough about them. Okay, next up, let's talk Kayali. Love me some Kayali fragrances. These are good. The longer they sit in your collection, the better they get, okay? So we're not going to mention Vanilla 28. She's a staple. If you don't have it, you need to get it. Just period in the end, okay? But let's talk about my faves at the moment. First, we have Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Absolutely love this. This has candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, vanilla cream. It also has a patchouli note that's pretty prominent to me that I love in this. But this is done so well. You're going to get compliments with this. This is a sweet vanilla fragrance that is yummy, but also not too juvenile in my opinion. Like, this smells so good, y'all. So good. I always get a compliment when I wear this. Highly recommend it. It has been hyped up, but it is hyped up for a reason. It's good. It lasts. This lasts a very long time on me. I know, you know, some of these brands get a bad rep, but this one lasts a long time on me and I love it. Next, we have Kayali Eden Juicy Apple. The longer this is strong now, okay? Eden Juicy Apple to me is like an apple baccarat. That's what I get. Baccarat with an apple note, a juicy, sweet apple note. So I absolutely love this because I love me some baccarat. When I mix those two together, match made in heaven. I love topping this off, especially in the fall and winter with so many of my fragrances, some vanillas. Anytime I just want to add a little sweetness to like a floral, I can't go wrong with this one. So this is one that I would miss in my collection if I didn't have it, right? It's not one that I always just can't wait to tell somebody about. But if I don't have it, I would miss it because I like layering this fragrance. And it's really, really good. Again, the longer it sits, it reminds me of an apple baccarat. It's really good. Of course, last but not least, we have to mention the wedding collection from Kayali. So first, we have the Wedding Velvet Santal. Now, this is supposed to be the men's version, but honestly, it's very unisex, almost feminine in my opinion. And then we also have the Wedding Silk Santal, and this is, you know, the feminine fragrance. So let's start with Velvet Santal because a lot of people don't talk about this one. This one is really good, you guys. This is like an almond balm. If you like almond scents, you would love this. And I like the way that this one is done because it's not overly powdery and it does not get on my nerves. Some almond fragrances, they just get on my nerves. I feel like they're too powdery. So this one has jasmine petals, tea leaves, white musk, cedarwood, benzoin, and sandalwood. It doesn't even say it has almond in here, but this is an almond fragrance if I've never smelled one. Yes, it's woody. And yes, I guess that's what leans like unisex, but this smells like an almond fragrance. If you don't like woody fragrances, you may not like this, but I think it's really good. Also, the Wedding Silk Santal that broke the internet. It's a good one to have. I like this. It's a sweet nectarine vanilla to me. Okay, so it's really good. I kind of like this one better just because it has more depth and a lot more going on with it. But this one is good. Like, I like it a lot. But this is like a chill fragrance to me. I wouldn't wear this on my wedding day personally because it's just not giving enough oomph. You know, we got to put a little oomph in it. So this is good and I like it. It's very sexy. It's very feminine. Definitely get compliments. It's sweet. But when I just think of, it doesn't have a lot of depth to it in my opinion. Mixed. Wow. If these two were one, oh my goodness, which, I mean, duh, hello, marriage, like you become one, it's perfect. These two together, I don't want to wear one without the other, to be fair. I've had this one for a long time because this was the one that I could get my hands on. But then I recently got this one. I had a dupe for this one that I was using. I don't want to wear these two without each other, like at all, at all. These come as one to me. So I do recommend them. But honestly, if you think you have my scent profile, get both. Even the 2 minis, just do the 2 minis. Get both of these. They are beautiful date night. It's gorgeous, sweet, add some woodiness. It's good. And it's unique. I have not smelled anything that smells like these. Okay. So Mona, you did your thing. Okay, so next we have to talk about Fleur. These are my 2 favorites from Fleur. I absolutely love Strawberry Letter. I've already gone through my travel of this. If you're looking for a juicy strawberry that is not immature and it's not strawberry milkshake or trying to be it, it's not lactonic. It is a fresh strawberry. You almost get like every part of the strawberry. I smell the little green piece on top. I smell the seeds. I smell the strawberry itself. Girl, I smell every part of that strawberry. And it has something in here that's it's just good. Let me actually pull up the notes because I'm wondering if there's some woods in here. It's so amazing to me. And I've never smelled a strawberry that smells like this, a strawberry fragrance rather. So the notes that Sephora has is strawberry garrogette, which I've never heard of, cassis leaf, and apple blossom. They also have juicy plum nectar, and it's like a pulpy strawberry, which I totally agree. And it has some tonka bean in here too. Interesting. Well, it's definitely a fragrance that has a lot of depth, but overall, I get a whole strawberry that smells like a perfume. If you like an earthier strawberry, you would love this. It's very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. Very unique as well. It's not Burberry Her. They mix well together. It's not Burberry Her Elixir. They do mix well together. But this is good and I highly recommend it. So good. We don't have to talk too much about Vanilla Skin. Vanilla Skin is absolutely amazing. And the more that it has sat, the more I am enjoying this. This is an easy reach, everyday vanilla fragrance for the vanilla girlies. If you're going to the office, this is perfect. If you're running errands, this is perfect. If you are going on date night, I would layer this for me, okay? Because I like to feel a little different on date night. If you are going to the airport, this is perfect. I mean, it's just literally the easiest reach. You need that mist though. That mist is a must-have. Okay, so I would start with that mist, but if you want both, like me, go ahead and get this and then this too. They're good. Very affordable, $99. Start with the travel size if you want to, but I do recommend these two. Next, another beautiful fragrance, you guys. This is Miami Nectar. I'm obsessed. I was obsessed with her all summer. You guys know that. This is an absolute must-have. I don't want to put her down in the fall and winter, but this is definitely a summer scent. This is the scent of the summer, okay? I called it. So, yeah. If you've been wanting to get this and you didn't want to pay full price, this is the time to grab her. She's a must-have. You will not be disappointed. I'm going to put my stamp on it. I've been saying it, but you won't be disappointed. It's that good. This is an aquatic pineapple, coconut water type of fragrance that is just addictive. It's mouth-watering. I never want to be without it, period. Love this so much, you guys. Love it, 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 love it. I've talked about this several times. I've gone through several travel sprays, and I always keep a travel size on me when it comes to Miami Nectar, okay? I literally just stopped wearing her last week. We also had like a little bit more of a heat wave that came through because it was getting chilly at first. It's a little bit warmer. I almost poured her out, but I said, you know what? You have so many fragrances. It's time to start rotating, friend. It's time to start rotating. So, but yeah, I love her down. Okay, so these are my last 3 fragrances, and they are a little bit more expensive than the most affordable ones that I've already talked about. First, we have Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion. Okay, absolutely love her. You guys know that. I have 2 bottles of this and travel. So good. It has panna cotta in here. This has a candied lemon, vanilla. I think it has vanilla in here. It's sweet. I like this. It's so nice. Oh, does it have rum in here too? This is beautiful. I do want to get Devotion Intense. I smelled that the other day at the mall. Devotion Intense is more orange blossom. I'm not an orange blossom girl, but I do like what they did with the roundness of the fragrance. Lemon is sharper. You know what I mean? I love a lemon note, but lemon is sharper. And so the other one is like softer, more, not Love Don't Be Shy, but that type of orange blossom. Okay. I'm going to get a travel of that because, again, I'm not huge on orange blossom. I'm trying to get into it, but it's not my thing for real. I still think this is number 1. It's number 1. But if you did not like this, you wanted to love it, but you couldn't love it, try Devotion Intense. I like that one. And I wouldn't mind having both in my collection, but I think that would be doing too much. You know what I mean? So I will get the travel size to really test it out on skin and wear it for a couple of days to make sure that I need it or if I like it over this, which I highly doubt. This is my girl. Love her so, so, so much. This and Hard to Get, they mix so well together. A perfect pair, okay? So if you're a lemon gourmand girl, you need these. Next up, we have our baby Angel Share. She is such a fall baby. There is no fall without Angel Share. Angel Share is just the sweetest, booziest, like apple pie type of fragrance. It looks and smells, I mean, it smells exactly how it looks. Like a drink. I just love this. Oh my goodness. What are the notes? I have not looked up Angel Share in so long. And this one, by the way, is $2.75. So definitely recommend you get this while you can get it for 20% off. So this one has cognac, tonka bean, oak wood. It has some sandalwood, praline, cinnamon essence. Y'all, you smell every last part of that. Ooh, it's so good. Like, I just love this so much. I wanted to get into apple brandy last year, and I had it on my wish list. By the time I went into the store and really like wore it, I said, nothing compares to Angel Share. Okay. They even have a new one, which I do have, which is Old Fashioned. If I have to recommend any of those 3, it's going to be Angel Share every single time. Old Fashioned smells more liquor-y to me. It smells more like, I don't want to say boozy, because when I think of boozy, I think of rum and deep dark. Like that one, I smell the alcohol liquor type scent in that one. More masculine to me. This one is sweet, decadent, fall. Fall, 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 fall. You need this, okay? It's so good. You do have to like sweet, kind of boozy scents. It's amazing. Last but not least, I want to talk about a newer fragrance that I've added to my collection. This is Jo Malone's Hinoki and Cedarwood. This is for my spa girlies. This is for the girls who like to smell clean, but still project, have some depth. This is for the girls who like Another 13 by Le Labo. She's really good. Clean, like soapy a little bit, but still creamy and woody. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is a unisex fragrance, literally right down the middle though. It's super sexy on a woman, and she's pulled together with her cashmere sweater and some jeans, nice handbag, boots, you know, all the things. But also it's amazing on a guy. He has on a nice little Henley, you know, very casual jeans, casual shoes, maybe even a Chelsea boot, child. Like, this is a really good fragrance. This fragrance reminds me of the people who, when they vacation, they go to their expensive cabin house. Like, they go to Aspen. That's this fragrance. They go to Aspen. Okay. They not hitting up, you know, Nobu and doing all those things, baby. They go to Aspen, they go ski, and they do those things. So this one has notes of cinnamon, hinoki wood, clove, cedar wood, tonka bean. It's, again, a woody, fresh type of fragrance. It's so good. They say it reminds you of the Japanese wilderness. I've never been to Japan, but I do want to go if this is what it's given, because this reminds me of a place that's clean. You know what I mean? No smog. That's what it's giving. Just like a very clean, ethereal, woody vibe. I love this. Very sexy too. Sexy in the most I'm not trying hard at all type of way. It's so good. So if you're a woody girl, you like scents like this, hinoki and cedarwood, I think that's going to be your new favorite, girl. Okay, y'all. So that is all of my Sephora recommendations. Let me go through my wish list very, very, very quickly. Since we're at the end of the video, I'm pulling up my cart right now. And I'm going to show you, listen, the fact that I have 28 products in my cart, something's wrong with me. Okay, first up, Fenty Beauty. These are the Glossy Pose full-size gloss bomb trios. Definitely want these just because I like her glosses, and these are limited edition, I do believe. So I want those. Next up, we have the Urban Decay Moon Dust Space Cowboy Glitter Eyeshadow Quad. I have talked about my Space Cowboy and Lithium. This is Lithium. Love these. I have 2 of them. I want this quad because these look like new colors. And I just love the way that these look on my lid. I have on Space Cowboy today. I don't even know if you can see it, but it is just the prettiest, like, glitter shimmer on the eye. I get so many compliments, and I've told you this before. Like, men stop me and compliment me on my eyes. Like, it's very interesting. So I'm like, I didn't even know men would notice stuff like that. But this quad is $39, so I'm definitely getting that. Next up, I don't want to hear it, okay? Next up in my cart, we have Kayali, the Yummy Vanilla Perfume Set. So this has Yum Pistachio, the 50 ml, and then it also has a 10 ml in the cute little bottle of Vanilla 28. I went through my little Yum Pistachio travel size, and like I told you guys before, the longer it sits, the better it does get. It is creamier. I think I don't need this. Let's start there. I don't need anything, but I don't need this. I think the thing about it is the scent is so unique. Before this came out, I never smelled anything that smells like this, and it's also perplexing to me and polarizing. But when I wear this, I get nothing but compliments. And I like to do like a cotton candy body care routine with it. I mean, it's really good. But I also have my dupe too. But I just thought that this was such a good deal because you get the 50 ml, which is usually $100, plus you get the little small Kayali. It's just a cute little set. These are the perfect times to get these sets, plus 20% off. So this would be $80. Yeah. Okay. Also, I've been having issues with my eyebrows. I've always had super dark, almost shiny eyebrows, but in my older age, I'm noticing that I'm missing some like hairs. And when I fill them in just with like a little powder, I'm seeing it. Like, I'm like, oh, there's like a little gap there. So I'm like, dang, do I need to learn how to actually do my eyebrows? I've never had to do my eyebrows. I'll go get them threaded, and then I put a little powder when I need to get them threaded. When they're fresh, I never have to do anything to them. Now I'm like, okay, do I need to try to learn how to do brows? I need you guys to let me know some good brow products to invest in. What I did recently pick up, and these products are not from Sephora, but I got the e.l.f., what is this called? e.l.f. Wow Brow Tinted Gel. I like it. I used it today and it really helped me because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to like use a pencil in my brow. I don't know how. I usually use like eyeshadow or something. And then I also picked up the Maybelline Build-A-Brow. I don't like this. This is one of those like wet pens, and I thought this would be easier for me because I don't know how to use a pencil. I don't want to be too heavy-handed. I don't want to look like I've drawn them on. I don't know how to use this yet. This has been good so far. So I picked this up just yesterday and I had already had these in my cart. So let me know if I should invest. So I have the Refi Brow Sculpt Shape and Hold Gel. And it has tint in it. Okay. So I do know that Refi is good as far as like keeping those brows hairs up, but I don't really like the lamination effect, but this has a tint, so maybe it won't give me that goopy look. And then I also have one in here by Anastasia. This is the volumizing tinted brow gel, so it'll probably do the same thing as this. But if you guys have any brow gel recommendations, let me know. I'm gonna be rocking with the e.l.f. for now though. I also have the NARS blush in Orgasm Rush, and it is this gorgeous like bronzy kind of terracotta shade with a little shimmer. It's Orgasm for the deeper tone girls. Okay, so love that. Can't wait. Also, the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Hydrating Peptide Lip Treatment. Been hearing everything about this. Okay, y'all hyped up that Summer Fridays. I have it. It's beside my bed. I just use that going to bed if like the lip mask is already worn off, right? If I'm up late. I don't really love that. I don't throw that in my handbag or anything. Okay, the one that I keep in my handbag is the Laneige lip balm, but I got the grape one and I don't like how milky it looks on me. So I'm going to get another one. So let me know if you guys have tried the Ole Henriksen one. This is, again, the hydrating peptide lip treatment. Everybody says it's so good. I want it to be glossy, but also do the things for my lips, okay? Also, I have the Makeup Forever Pencil Extremes in my cart. These are the waterproof lip liners, and I have the shade Limitless Brown. And then I also went with Dimensional Dark Brown. I like a dark line, child. So I have both of those in my cart. I want to test them out. Do I already have 35 brown lip liners? Yes, I do. Am I going to have 37 after this? Yes, I will. Moving on. Next up, an eyeshadow primer. Because we are back into doing our makeup, like full makeup glam, I need an eyeshadow primer. I don't put nothing on, child. I just put the eyeshadow on. I just put eyeshadow on bare eyes. So I think I'm doing it all wrong. And that's probably why I'm not having like a lot of definition, which is fine. Like I do like, you know, how my little simple eye looks are, but I'm sure an eyeshadow primer could help. We used to use the Urban Decay. Is that still good? Let me know. This one had the most reviews. So this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eyeshadow and Concealer Primer. I'm going to try it out. We'll see. Next up, I have a primer. This is the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat Blur Face Primer. Now, this has been out for years. I've never tried this. I want to try it. I know it's expensive, but I've heard that it is absolutely worth it. So this is my time to splurge on it. This thing is $56 though. Okay. So definitely want to check that out. If you have experience, let me know what you think about it. And next up, I have some of the luminous powder blushes from Rare Beauty. I have the shade Love and also the shade Truth in my cart. And Truth is such a beautiful, like mauvey, almost maroon color. For deeper skin tones in the fall and winter, I think that's going to be so gorgeous. And I just can't help myself with the terracotta color. So that's what Love is. But yeah, so good. But then I thought, which I had already had this in my cart, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlock palette. My mom has one of these. And I just always looked at that palette like, $90? $90? Like, what are we doing? I don't understand it. They're all shimmer shades. I don't know if you just swipe your brush over all of them and make it like one nice hodgepodge. I don't know. But the reviews on this thing is so good. Everybody raves about it. My mom loves it, but she's not like fully into makeup. Like she has her one face thing and she's done. You know what I mean? She doesn't need like 10 blushes or 15 lip products. You know how like we are. So I can understand her being okay with this one thing. She feels like she has 6 different blushes, right? For me, I'm just wondering, is $90 worth it? But I have it in my cart. We're going to see. Also, y'all, fragrances. Why does Sephora now have Montal? Okay, they have a few fragrances that I know. They have Arabian Tonka, they have Bubble Forever, they have the candy one. I have the candy one in a like Scentbird decant, but I'm getting Bubble Forever. I love that fragrance. I have that in an actual little baby sample and I used it up. It is so good, so fresh. It smells like bubble gum, but like soap bubble gum. It kind of reminds me of like, you know, that bubble bath we used to use when we were kids that smelled like bubble gum? The perfume version of that. I like it. So I definitely want to try that out. Okay. But yeah, just an FYI, Montal is now being sold at Sephora. Run, get that 20% off. Okay. Also, Chloe has a new fragrance. I don't own any Chloe fragrances, you guys. I don't think they're very, very, very strong florals. This new Chloe L'Eau de Parfum Intense, I'm into her. I smelled this the other day in store and I almost bought it. It is a classic floral like most of Chloe fragrances. This one has raspberry, rose, and amber woods. I get a lot of the raspberry. I get the amber in here. It says it's an undeniably feminine fragrance, okay? It's intense as a delicate floral scent with notes of rose warmed by hints of amber and woody cashmere. It smells very good, very grown, very beautiful. This is a woman who got their life together and I love that for us. So I haven't had like a true floral in a while. This was like my grown woman floral for a long time, which is Coco Noir from Chanel. I still like her, but she can be kind of like astringent a little bit. Still a beautiful fragrance. I don't know if they allow us to get 20% off of Chanel anymore. I think they've excluded that, but back when I got this, it was a part of the sale. So I still like this one, but I think this one will be a more modern take and just prettier because when I smelled it in store, I was taken back. And then last but not least, I have a skincare product in here, and this is the Paula's Choice 25% vitamin C, whatever this G word is, clinical serum for brightening and dark spots. You guys know I'm always looking for something for a good dark spot. I still love my Edam serum, but I don't have a vitamin C serum at all in my routine. So I'm like, maybe I should add that back in. I used to use the Murad back in the day. So I'm interested in checking this one out, and supposedly it's really good. So that is all in my Sephora cart. I will be editing that down because what I'm not doing is spending over $1,000 at Sephora. I have enough things, okay? But that's what's on my wish list. So let me know what you guys are excited to purchase during the Sephora sale. You guys know I love talking about all things beauty, the makeup, all the girly things. Put that down below because you may have something that I may want to add to my cart too, girl. So let me know. Also, all of my holy grails will be linked in my description box, along with the products that I mentioned in this video that I recommend to you guys. Fragrances, makeup, lip products, all the things. So the description box is going to be your friend for this video because this video is already so long. If you stay to the end, leave me a little bow in the comment section, and that way I will know that you stayed, and we may do a giveaway. I may just pick somebody at random and send you something. So thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much for sticking with me, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye, y'all.